go back to your stuff. But the frame is now I'm elevated so high because he's seen the consistency of me doing what I told him I was going to do when we both went on our separate ways. Big deal. You guys sticking with stuff. The following up piece of is a big part of how you're going to frame yourself long term for all these businesses that have told you no. Listen, we don't take no's for an answer. You either buy or you die. That's the way we look at things. That's the motto. That's the way we got to live by it. So it's like, if you told me no today, I'm going to follow up with you in a week. Okay, then do what you say you're going to do and follow up in a week. A business owner, if you agree after you've went through all the pushes to get them to do what you want them to do and they continue to say no, if you say, you know what, I got you. Maybe it's not the right time. I'm going to follow up with you in a week or two and see if things have changed. And in the meantime, I'm going to work on some other things for you. I'm going to come back to you with something good. Guys, you are a freaking purple cow at this point. You are the biggest anomaly out there. And I'm telling you guys, it will raise your stock exponentially because good freaking people are super hard to find. So do not be someone that just, they told me no, and that's the end of my business. It's like, listen, guys, I've had some people that it took a year and a half of just touches. They know I'm still doing it. I had a guy that I used to work with in the car business hit me up. He knows because the day I got fired, I think he did too. And he went to the car business and I went into the internet business, even though I knew nothing. Okay. He hit me up 3-4 days ago and he goes, hey, you still doing what you were doing when you left? I go, yes, I am. He goes, okay, I really want to get in. So I'm like, okay, this is the price. And he goes, oh, you know, I don't have that anymore. I'm like, yeah, I've been consistent in an arena that is going to make me more like exponentially wealthy. You're still working for the man, and hit me. The consistency of me seeing him seeing me, even on a soft standpoint, makes him reach out. He reaches out every couple of years, and it's the same thing every couple of years. Oh, I don't have it put together right now. And I'm like, go back to your stuff. But the frame is now I'm elevated so high because he's seen the consistency of me doing what I told him I was going to do when we both went on our separate ways. Big deal. You guys sticking with stuff. A lot of you guys have done network marketing, which I don't have a problem with it. Okay. I made a lot of money in it really quick. I was the fastest earner in a pretty large company within 90 days. And so I understand it makes money. I'm not a big fan of the optics of it because you're recruiting. But I will say that they in network marketing, they understand how to control the frame. One of the biggest things that they do, and they've taught this since Amway days, right? They edify. You don't like this word, but they edify. They put you up on a pedestal. They'll get you on a phone call and they'll say, let's say it was a bunch of guys that sold cars just like me. Mike would enter the call. So now he's pushing me up on a pedestal, making my frame much higher. Okay, this guy's Dan. He was the top salesman for all of Lithium Motors in the freaking region of his town and the one dealership he was in. Like whatever the frame is, he's making me seem relevant to the people that have a similar, not hobby, but a background that I do, right? So you guys have seen it in things as far back as these network marketing businesses that a lot of you have tried. But past that, you guys got to remember, if you've done something, if you have a spouse or whatnot that's hard on you from like, hey, you're going to do another thing, I'm sure this is going to work out. You created that frame. Okay. You created the frame of why you're getting the response from the person that loves you. And they're basically saying, oh, another thing, Dan. Okay. Let me tell you what Tori's never said to me. Oh, you're going to try another entrepreneurial endeavor? Of course not. Why? Because she knows the frame that I am is I'm not touching shit unless I win. Like, it's like, that's the framework I step into every business deal. I'm like, how do we make $1 million and how fast can we do it? Let's go. Right. That's a frame that is just stuck in my mind. It's been drilled into my mind. And it's really important that you guys start moving in that direction because it changes everything when you can walk in the room and know like whether
certainty. That's what you have.
I programmed myself.
Yeah. Exactly.